Listening to that, of course, is the chairperson of the Standing Committee on Public Accounts, Scopa, Mkhuleko Hlengwa, and he joins us now on the line. Thank you for your time. I suppose, firstly, a broad response to what you've just heard there from Busisiwe Mavuso. She says, if you don't like the answers, don't ask the questions.
Thank you very much, Bongani, and good morning to you and the listeners. I'm not really going to engage in a public spat with Ms. Mavuso. She is at liberty to conduct herself in a manner which she deems fit. But I have got a responsibility to the committee and to Parliament to ensure that accountability is upheld. We went to Eskom in 2019 and met with the board after our visit to Medupi and Gusile then. This was a follow-up visit modeled around the same framework. We made 23 recommendations to the Eskom board and executives. 9 of them have been met and 14 have not been met. And we have put it to the board and the executives as per the PFMA that they are the accounting authority and the buck stops with them. They have to answer. There is no way around it. That's the first point. The second point is that, let me make one example. She speaks about Gusile being complete in 2023. That was the commitment made in 2019. But in this oversight visit, they've moved that now to 2024. So already you can see why the committee is not happy. Thirdly, you can see why the South African public is not happy, because Eskom is not performing and is not delivering on its core mandate, which is to supply electricity to the grid. So who else do we ask? Where do we pose the questions to? Those questions go to the board and the executives. The fourth point, Ms. Mavuso would well find that some of us, in our political capacities, agree with her that this is an ANC mess. That is not in dispute. She raised the right issue in the wrong meeting with the wrong people. We were not there on a political expedition. We fully understand the gravitas of the issues at Eskom. But she has got a fiduciary responsibility in terms of the law to answer questions about her performance collectively and individually with her colleagues. And I will not have a situation, after pleading with her ad nauseum, to actually answer the questions put and to desist from commentary which seeks to now polarize the committee. The final point is this one. Scopa is a committee of Parliament founded on the rules. When we go out on oversight, we do not go out as political parties. The moment political parties find themselves having to engage in a political discussion in a matter of law, it complicates the matters for the committee and dilutes why we were there. And therefore, that is why, because you see, I think I must make this point, Bongani, because ENCA has been the one who's been running this whole thing this whole weekend. I challenge ENCA to play the full set of what happened to the issue at that meeting, because what they play is probably what I term the last 25% of it. If they play that and put it in its particular context as to what happened, and my pleadings with her, and pleadings with the members of the ANC, by the way, to calm them down to say, wait, hang on a second, let us not now engage in party political discussions in a meeting of law. That's all that happened. And therefore her conduct is inconsistent with her obligations as a board member.
Current events, developing stories,
tough questions,
your voice making a difference.
This is Breakfast with Bongani Bingwa.